All right. Good evening, everyone. It is another beautiful Monday morning. It's April 4, 2022. And yan, nakita na ang ating first guest for tonight. We have an exciting lineup of guests. No? Medyo kakaiba tayo ngayon. We'll be talking about something important, especially to men, every summer. Pero syempre, papakilala muna natin si Doc. Tapos mamaya we'll play some introduction about our special guest para makilala natin siya. Pero pababatiin muna natin ang ating very special guest, Dr. Joseph Lee.
Yes, good evening, DJ Raymond. I'm really glad to be invited again, once again, in your show. And yes, it's a very warm evening tonight.
That's right. Medyo
And it's the first
pinapawisan naman ako.
Monday of the month of
Oh,
April, right?
yes. Opo.
Oh,
That's right. Yes, Doc. And thank you, Muna. Thank you for taking time. I know you've been busy. I've been seeing you around in the digital world. Well, it's just a reflection of what you're doing in the natural world, in the physical world. Nandun sa debate, nandun sa mga award giving, di ba? May mga awarding ceremonies na Congrats nga pala, Doc, ha. May mga bago ka na
Yeah.
namang awards. Yun. Guys, our celebrity doctor. Pero before we talk about our topic for tonight is about circumcision, no? Medyo
Mm.
kasi nga ay may summer ito nga sobrang init na, nagfo 40 degrees na nga iba ng global warming natin, ano? Pero syempre, this is a very kumbaga uso traditionally every year in the Philippines and other Catholic and Christian countries or even the mga Hebrew in the Jewish world, no? So maraming sumusunod sa anong ito, tradition na ito. So what we will do is play and syempre bago natin tanungin si Doc, syempre kailangan makilala niyo muna better kung sino si Dr. Joseph Lee, the celebrity doctor. Ayan, play natin do and after that, but guys, you can also ask questions. Okay? Here we go. We'll be back in just a bit. Okay, so there you go. There you have it. Dr. Joseph Lee, isang urologist and also family doctor. Pero syempre, Doc, ano nga ba yung urologist mo na? Can you please explain to us? Kasi medyo masyadong nakaka-nosebleed yung medical term na yan. Urologist.
You know, DJ Raymond, as you you show my
The
digital
video, the intro, yeah.
bio data, suddenly I felt that I'm all over the social media,
Oh,
doing
yes.
marketing, doing hosting, and everything. No,
That's right.
anyway, with regard to your question, what urologists are specialists or a subspecialty of surgery wherein we deal with urological conditions, especially with regards to the urogenital system. When you talk about urogenital system,
Mhm.
so it encompasses the the kidneys, the ureter, the bladder, the prostate, and some of the accessory reproductive organs that we have that are closely aligned with your urogenital system, no?
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
this is basically what the urologist does. No, we have a partner, partner in
Uh-huh.
crime, which is a nephrologist. No,
Nephrologist.
nephrologists are the ones who take care of diseased kidneys. Now we also
Mm.
do take care of the kidney, but on the more of the surgical aspect. Okay,
Okay.
so
So, kayo
but
yung taga-hiwa.
we can treat
Oh,
the
yes, yes.
kidneys and other urological, but of course more of the surgical aspect of it.
Okay. You do the harder part. I mean, when you say you do the dirty, ano yun? What's that? The dirty
The
part, the dirty
cutting,
job, the
we do
cutting.
the
Yes.
cutting.
Oh, yes. The scarier part.
All right.
Anyway, urology, yeah, that's why we decided to invite you kasi nga, yung pag-uusapan natin, medyo nandun yun sa area na yan eh, no?
Uh-uh.
This male, ano tawag dito? This is an annual summer tradition for young boys, no? And recently,
Mm-hmm.
nagsunod-sunod na yan. Meron nga, di ba, mga free circumcision or what we call tule. Guys, tule.
Mm-hmm.
We are, we are talking medical here, ha? Walang, walang, walang mali siya dito. We're talking medical. So kasi, I found out recently, all the while growing up, I thought every boy on planet Earth is getting circumcised, no? Tapos, then later on, I found out, ay hindi pala. It's more of
Mm-hmm.
a Christian tradition and a Jewish tradition kasi this has been instructed, yeah, Abraham was instructed by God, no? By the Father to do his, nakakatakot nga pag ini-imagine ko eh. Siya mag-isa, he circumcised himself. At what age, di ba? Kaya sabi ko, wow,
Right,
that
right,
is really
right.
something. So, na-realize ko ganun pala. So, naisip ko, bakit yung iba hindi? Bakit yung ibang
Yeah.
like in Europe, marami hindi, di ba? Like
Mm-hmm.
here in Asia, I don't know, other Asian countries, pero, ay, Dok nga pala, dito ba sa Asia, tayo lang ba yung may ganyan? O mga Japanese people, the Chinese, are they doing this also?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Like what you said a while ago, yes, we do. We do have that division wherein you classify circumcision into the religious or non-medical aspect. When you talk
Mhm.
about the religious, it deals with the culture of the country, right?
Okay.
So yes, I agree with you. Some countries doesn't really require it as
Mm.
a restrictive procedure for their young boys to go
Mhm.
into circumcision,
Yeah.
like what you mentioned,
Mhm.
the Jewish, some Middle Eastern countries. Okay, in
Mm.
Africa, I
Okay.
think. In
Uh-huh.
Asia, kasi there are some parts of China and some other parts, I think, that people don't really go for circumcision. I think the
Mhm.
Muslim, they do, right?
Oh, yes,
But
yes, yes.
depends on how your family tradition and culture dictates on
Mm.
you. With regards to the medical aspect, of course,
Mhm.
it's for hygiene, and
Uh-huh. Okay.
it's part of a very festive atmosphere for young boys, especially for us, during summer, to have
That's
their
right.
pride and glory to be cut, and to tell themselves that we are already young men.
Man. That's
Okay.
right. That's right. So, pero yung the health benefits are parang it's more of a hygienical health benefit. So if you don't
Right.
undergo this, there's nothing wrong with your manhood. No, it's just
Mm-hmm.
parang for ano lang din, for cleanliness and for 'di ba,
Mm-hmm.
maayos
Mm-hmm.
aesthetics, etc.
Yes, yes. And
Mhm.
actually, when you look at uncircumcised individual, The preputial skin, or the excess skin, or the
Yes, yes.
prepuce, tends to cover the glans penis, meaning the head
Mm-hmm.
of the male genitalia. Okay, for some
Mm-hmm.
reason or another, there are accumulation of smegma, or whitish substance, or plaque around the neck area. It may encompass the glands, meaning the head of
Mm-hmm.
the male genitalia. So this one can cause problems of infections. It
Mm,
can
okay.
irritate the glans penis, or the head
Uh,
of the male organ, causing balanitis. You call that balanitis, when you have irritation
Balanitis.
of on the head of the penis. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
then for some reason, some will incur phimotic. There's another term you call phimosis, wherein uh, because of the restriction and the
Yes.
opening of the excess skin, you tend to have what? Occurrence of urinary tract infection.
Oh.
Kasi hindi makabukas because of the excessive
Oh,
skin.
okay.
So you have to open it up, or you
Mm.
can cause what? Another medical term, paraphimosis. That is infection
Naka-nosebleed
of a
ah. Okay.
covered head of the glans penis, no. So
Okay.
in summary,
Yes, Doc.
Raymond, okay, you have a excessive skin
Okay.
covering the glans penis. Okay,
Mhm.
if if and when you do not have the capability of making it hygienic, it can
Mhm.
cause the ones that I mentioned, the smegma, the whitish portion, which can give infection later on.
Oh,
Okay, then
okay.
you can have phimosis or paraphimosis, that is infection because of the excessive and the small opening. And worst comes to worst, the smegma can invite sexually transmitted infection,
Oh,
or
oh,
even
okay.
HIV, if
Mm.
you're not really aware of.
Okay.
Um, and worst comes to worst is penile cancer.
Oh, is there such a thing pala? Oh no, I didn't know that. Ngayon ko lang narinig yan ah. Meron
This is
pala
not
mga
this
gano'n.
is not
Parang
Raymond,
extreme
this
case
is
naman
not
yan.
you because of the procedure of circumcision,
Ah, yes,
but
yes, yes.
this is because of the accumulation of smegma for
Okay.
those who are not hygienic and for those who are
Ah,
not circumcised. So if you're not
okay.
circumcised, you have to be hygienic, meaning you have
Mm,
to.
extra ano pala yun, Doc?
Yes,
Extra everyday
you have to
routine.
clean and
Yes.
flap backwards your excessive skin in order to
Yes.
clean
Yeah.
the glans penis.
Okay. So circumcision is also a practical procedure, especially in countries like ours, di ba? Medyo mainit dito, pawisin tayo,
Mm-mm,
very humid. So
mm-mm,
you'll be better off if you're a man or yeah, a young man while you are still young to undergo this para kasi it will take you more time, di ba, to clean up, to take a bath, di ba?
mm-mm,
Kasi
mm-mm,
samantalang after once of once and for all you do this, you go well in the earlier days meron pa dati uso yung sa barbero, 'di ba, yung labaha,
yeah.
gano'n. Oh wow,
Uh,
that's a lot scarier, no? Pero,
sa DJ Raymond sa Batis, 'di ba
yes,
pinopokpok,
that's right.
'di
Yung
ba?
pukpok ang
Oo,
tawag nila, yeah.
pinopokpok talaga.
Oo. So
Oo,
it's more
so
pero it's more practical. Parang isang hirap lang. Then 'di ba? Then you grow up parang may freedom eh. Kesa
oo,
yung you
oo,
take
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of like of several minutes every day. Tapos kung medyo tamad-tamad ka pa o medyo walang access to
Yeah.
water or to clean water in
Yeah,
some
yeah.
areas, no? So I
Actually,
think
ac-
good din pala, no? Maganda din
mhm.
pala na
actually,
itutulong yan sa atin.
yeah, actually, Raymond, besides the hygiene, kasi our culture not really dictates. Our culture is already used to having our young boys being
Mm,
circumcised.
correct.
As much as possible, if you talk about the age limit, We have
Mhm.
infants being born after, and they have been
Ah,
already
yeah,
been
that's right.
circumcised
Mhm.
by their parents. No, this is
Mhm.
again uh, because of family virtues and behavior,
Traditional.
also
Yeah. Yes.
tradition. So
Yes.
may iba kasi pag tradition na after giving birth for the male child, they'll clip it off na para
Uh-huh.
sasabihin nila para hindi
Oh,
na
yes.
maramdaman yung sakit and everything.
That's right.
But of
That's
course,
right.
there are others who opt for uh, to have it engaged during the time that you
Childhood.
are
Yeah.
in adolescent stage, no? In
Yeah.
adolescent stage. For me, kasi I
Ano po
like
ba yun?
it.
Yeah. Which one is
Uh,
more ideal po?
me, kasi I would want it during the adolescence, young adolescence, because this
Ah,
is experience, 'di ba, Raymond? This is an experience that you can
that's
talk
right.
about, and
That's
you
right.
can what you call it, relate later on to your children or to your
Mhm.
grandchildren or your grandson, because
Yeah.
so when you're circumcised, this is what happened. You'll wear
Right.
purungtong shorts,
Right.
and you walk funny and everything, and
Exactly. Exactly.
those things
Yeah.
that you can tell your
That's right.
sons or your
Yeah.
children. But kasi pag bata ka, hindi mo naman masasabi, tuli ka na,
Oo.
'di ba?
Yes, Doc. I have cousins na at birth pero meron din katulad namin, hindi. Pero I remember my son, nung pinanganak siya, one of the nurses already asked, gusto niyo po ba to have your son, ano na, baby,
Circumcised.
yeah,
Oo.
circumcised na? Sabi, ay, no, hindi, okay lang. Kasi I was really thinking, para para may experience din niya.
Maganda 'yan, maganda 'yan, tama Raymond 'yan, maganda. Actually, if you think of the normal aspect of it, walang
Aha.
problema yung male genitalia, okay. Kasi
Okay.
we sometimes have congenital defect, yung mga um, hypospadia or epispadia. Okay? Okay. These are medical term.
Ano
I
yan?
explain to. Pag
Yes,
sinabi
Doc.
mong epispadia, may butas dun sa taas,
Oh.
tapos hypospadia may butas doon. So there is no connection between the urethra, yung daanan ng ihi. So, why
Mm.
am I saying
Oh.
that? Okay, some children are born uh, 1 to 2% with this congenital anomaly. And you can use the excess skin, no, for
Mhm.
children, kasi these
Ah,
are more
okay.
for graft and flap, magagamit
Okay.
mo. Kasi pag
Okay. To address
tinuli
the
mo na
problem.
agad,
Yeah.
hindi mo magagamit yung excess skin.
Oh,
You get
oo
what I
nga.
mean?
That's
Okay,
right.
these are for cases of like that. But most of the
Mhm.
time, in general, if it's normal, you don't have a problem.
Mhm.
Problems will occur, Raymond, for uh, recircumcision. Yung ibig sabihin, redoing. Kasi
Mm.
for chubby babies, yung matatabang baby, 'di ba? Yung
Mm.
cute-cute na
That's
baby,
right.
minsan maliit yung
O
ari
kasi
nila.
yeah,
Pag oo,
yeah, tama,
pag
tama.
sinircumcise mo, parang hindi pa lahat hindi pa lahat exposed. So
Okay.
when they grow up, parang may feeling mo minsan kasi magre-revert back yung skin. So,
That's right.
sometimes, the parents will see na, uy, parang di pa natuli yung anak
Parang
ko.
uulitin
So,
pa.
ulitin. So, you can have a redo of the
Okay,
procedure.
oo. O kasi nga po, remember my grandson na, recently kaya ako naisip na magandang topic 'to, kasi marami na palang changes, eh. So, unang-una
Yeah.
tatanungin nila may screening na pala ngayon if it's already ready or not. Parang andiyan na ba
Mm-mm-mm.
yan kasi if not daw, wala pa, babalik pa even if it's it doesn't matter if the boy is already 12 or 13, pero if it's not yet ready, hindi talaga daw puwedeng gawin. So,
And
mabuti na
I think
lang
in Tagalog, Raymond, they
anong
call it
tawag dun, Dok?
talpos or talpos
Yeah,
or
parang gano'n.
where
Nakalimutan
we're
ko yung
in
sinabi.
yeah, wherein
Oo.
the skin is already detached to the head of
Oo, kasi hindi raw puwede
the
if not.
glans penis
That's
or
right,
the male
oo.
genitalia. Oh. Kasi may
Okay,
iba kasi pag hindi pa yung talpos, nakadikit pa.
okay. That
Mahirap.
would be
Yun ang
more
sinasabi mo
painful.
kanina, hindi pa ready.
Oo.
So, they advise to children is to play with it, no, i-retract konti yung
Nagpa-practice
yung
na,
skin
oo.
o
Kasi
practice
iba
yun.
parang
The term you call that
natatakot,
practice.
yeah. Iba kasi parang scared sila or nasasaktan. Parang
Ah,
painful. It's more of a fear factor, I think. Pero mabuti
exactly.
na lang,
Oo.
oo. Pero as a doctor, so talagang you would recommend na gawin that, kumbaga, even if it's not ano talaga, no? If it's not I mean, if it's not really that I mean, sa ibang culture they don't practice it, pero here, because we practice it, you would recommend na rin na talagang gawin na rin ng mga young boys ito, Doc.
Okay, my concept of it is like, one, if it's a tradition
Mhm.
and you are not willing to do it, then don't. But keep it
Ah,
hygienic. Okay,
okay,
we're not forcing anybody to do it, no, because
okay,
of our culture, because
that's
of your
right,
religion,
that's right.
okay, because of your whatever disposition in your family
Mhm.
is
That's right.
agreeable on that, no. But for those who are not really into this, and traditionally they want to do it, okay, I just want to remind them that their kids should be fully aware of what the procedure is,
Mm.
and the kid is willing to do the procedure. And second, ibig sabihin, it should be ready, tapos na, yung, di ba,
Yun,
nahiwalay
oo,
na.
oo,
Because you
tagpos,
have to
tagpos, yeah.
be reminded of, Raymond, na structurally, our male genitalia,
Mhm.
yung ugat natin has sense of differentiation. Ibig
Mhm.
sabihin, may iba-ibang branching,
Yeah,
iba-ibang
that's right.
formation.
Unique,
So,
yeah.
uniqueness of it, when you cut it, pag hindi ka careful, you
Mhm.
might what? Cut the vessel, and you might
Oh,
end up bleeding.
oh
I think
no.
we have one reported, 'di ba?
That's right, opo,
Oo,
parang
yung
yeah,
sinabi mo
I saw
kanina
in the news.
na
Yes po, Doc.
yeah, namatay
In
because of
Lucena City,
bleeding.
that's right.
Yes.
Excessive bleeding. Para kasi it
Mm-mm.
was ano, parang hindi masyadong napansin, no? Parang hindi pinansin. Kasi
Hindi
we have this
ang
mindset eh. Parang 'di ba, Doc, para
ano
bang ano
'yan.
tayo eh, parang, "Ay,
Oo.
tuli lang 'yan, okay lang 'yan, wala naman 'yan. It's very
Yeah,
minor."
oo,
Parang
oo.
gano'n, 'di ba?
Exactly. You have
Oo.
to remember, if this is your male genitalia, no, Raymond,
Yes, sir.
sometimes yung dito, yung puputulan mo dito na main vessels, I'll show you, sometimes naka-fork siyang ganyan.
Oo.
So, okay lang pag ini-slice mo here. Minsan
Uh-huh.
kasi, it forks the other way around. So, matatamaan mo dito, 'di ba?
Yeah.
So how can you do that if you're not careful? And
Mm,
when you dissect through the vessels, Raymond, kaya
yes.
nagkakaroon tayo ng problema. Duduguin ka ng duduguin because the vessels retract.
Mhm.
Papasok yung ugat. We're not scaring people who are listening right now. When it retracts,
Yeah.
kailangan tawag dun sa amin, Raymond, hahabulin mo yan. So
Mm.
pag hahabulin mo yan, what will happen? Your circumcision will end up being a major surgery.
Oh, no. Oo.
So it should be very careful, and it
Mhm.
should be understandable. When you go for a medical mission, you should
Mhm.
be aware that the people who are doing it are doctors
Yeah, professionals
or those
talaga.
who have been trained. Hindi
That's
yung
right. Oo,
mission na
oo,
iba. What we're
oo,
talking about,
that's it.
nako, or you go to somebody else who just had the chance to hold a knife and a scalpel and a thing, pok nako,
Oo. It's
it's
not recommended anymore na po. It's not
no,
recommended
no, no,
anymore.
no. In
Yeah,
this time of age,
yes,
it's really, horrifying. And when
that's
you
right.
do that, baka matakot ang bata.
Okay,
And
that's right.
this is the worstest thing, no? If you dissect the vessels incorrectly, kung makorek man yan, baka
Mhm.
magkaroon ng problems with erection later on pag
Oh,
binata na
kawawa
niya.
naman. Oo, kawawa naman. Alright, Doc. So, naku, thank you so much, Doc, ha. This is a very interesting topic din eh. Siguro one time again, or maybe we can do a series, no?
Yes, we do
Opo,
a
Doc.
series.
Yes. Oh, but I want to share your YouTube channel. Ang dami, 9,300 plus na subscribers. How to be you, Doc? Yun ang tanong ko. How to be you po? Kami nahirapan maka 1,000 eh. Pero si Doc Joseph Lee, and very interesting actually ang mga learnings dito, ang mga topics that Doc Joseph is talking about. Ayan, oh. You can look for him, you can follow him, Doc, ano lang, youtube.com/ ayan,
Yeah.
Dr. Joseph Lee, one word, hanapin nyo lang. Ayan, oh,
Right.
yung cover video. And kasi grabe yung resources dito, yung learnings, ano, o meron pang matatapos na ba ang pandemya? Ayan, spirulina. And marami dyan tungkol sa male problems. Kasi
Right.
urologist si Doc, ayan ang expertise niya. Ayan, no. So if you want to learn more, ayan,
Mm-mm.
no. Oo. Ang dami
And
diyan. Doc, meron ka pa dyan, sorry.
what we do,
Ano yun?
Raymond,
Itanong nyo, sagot ko. Di
yeah,
ba,
we
Doc?
answer all your comments, and I do a
Ah,
video series
wow.
of that, no?
Mm-mm.
So, makikita nyo yung pangalan ninyo, of course. It will be
Okay.
highlighted. Kasi tanong nyo yun eh. So, I have a section of that. Right.
Yes, so guys, ito ang dami. Chillness for wellness, about prostate cancer, especially yung mga male issues, no? Ayun. So, tsaka meron din si Doc na Facebook page. Dr. Joseph Lee lang. Dr. Joseph
Grabe.
Lee.
Thank you, DJ Raymond. Talaga pinopromote mo. I'm
O
really,
naman,
really,
Doc, kasi ang
overwhelmed.
daming, kasi imbis na they're spending time on, mga kung ano-anong pinapanood na video, you can learn a
So,
lot
yeah,
from
yeah,
people like Dr.
yeah.
Joseph Lee. Kaya nga suki si Doc ng ng the DZAR, SMNI, PTV,
WIC,
WIT, naku. Dr. Joseph Lee is all
PTV4.
over. Yeah,
PTV,
PTV4, that's
PT4.
right. Mm-mm. Ay, Doc, ayun, sige po, baka meron kayong parang message nyo as we wrap up, no,
Mm-mm.
Doc Joseph. But be
Okay.
sure na invite ka namin ulit.
Okay, sure. It will be it will be exciting, no? It's a we can do summer series for you. Okay.
Yes.
Now, with regards to the topic, like what we have been saying, no, okay. It's your choice. Don't force your kiddo. We call it kiddo. If
Yes.
he's not yet ready for circumcision, let him be ready. Let him, Raymond,
Yes, Doc.
experience the fun, not the
Oh, yeah.
horrifying experience that you have to drag your kid into. Ay, kailangan kasi gusto ko ganyan. No, 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 no.
No, no,
Just
no.
let him be. At the end of the day, siya ang pipilit sa Raymond. You have to, that, no? He will tell you, Dad, can I be circumcised? And that's it. And that's a signal of it. Then you go to a reputable doctor or somebody
Okay.
who can do it properly, the
Mhm.
procedure. If you want medical mission, there are very legitimate medical
Mhm.
mission wherein you can have your procedure done
That's right.
properly,
Mhm.
correctly, and aseptically, meaning clean without
Yes.
having complication later on.
That's right. Oo, yun. Kasi mga LGUs, like kami dito sa Pasig City recently, sa school nila, ganyan, di ba, Doc? Tsaka under DOH supervision to eh.
Okay
Kaya,
yan. Pag
take
ganyan
to.
yan, Raymond, okay
Yes.
yan. Kasi when it's coordinated with the local government unit under
Mhm.
Department of Health, mga
Mhm.
talagang legit yan. When I say legit,
Yeah.
kasi
Mga
talagang
experience
they're
talaga.
experts who will go there.
Yes.
They might not be specialists like us, but they have the skill to do circumcision.
That's right. Okay. So, Doc, thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
See you
DJ
again. Ha?
Raymond.
Abangan
See
nyo
you.
nga pala.
Keep safe.
Yes. Meron tayong segment sa Radyo Kalusugan. Upcoming yon. At saka
Yeah.
yung podcast. Yan. Okay,
Yeah.
Doc. Thank you. Stay healthy.
Okay, you
Yeah.
too.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, guys. And we'll be back. Mag-play muna tayo ng music video nung next guest natin. Then we'll be back with the frontman of Oro Mata from Cagayan de Oro City. Thank you, Doc. Bye-bye for now.
batid kong malaya. Aklat kunwari gamit, di kayo nagmamasid. Sa taas nyo'y di batid kong malaya. Papel kunwari langit.
All right. Hello. Good evening, bro. Paulo.
Hello.
Naka-mute yan. Ayan.
Okay.
Good evening.
Good
Oh,
evening. Good evening.
maayong gabi.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, direct from Cagayan de Oro City, right?
Yes.
Ayan. Oh,
City of
Paulo
Golden
Garrido.
Friendship.
Oh, naku. Ang sarap. Ang dami ko nga friends dyan actually. The
Ah,
virtual friends pa lang. Mga banda-banda rin sila. Bishop, sila Ryan. Ah, ano ba nga?
Ryan.
Dasig. Medyo
Yeah.
related din yung music nyo. So, ayan, good evening sa iyo, Paulo. Thank you
Good evening.
for being available. Naku, grabe, busy sila, Paulo. Bouncing back na ang Cagayan de Oro City. Nakita ko yung pictures ng iyong gig, recently. Kagabi ba yun? Grabe, ang daming, ang saya. Oo. So, kumusta? Kumusta pala dyan? Oro Mata.
Okay naman. Busy sa mga jobs nila. Kanya-kanyang kami din.
Okay.
Yes. And then
Yep.
next Saturday, meron kaming gig. So, hopefully.
Yeah, every weekend na yan. Hopefully, God willing. Every week na. Every weekend bata pala. Meron ng mga
yung
regular
gig.
gigs.
Yeah, yes.
Galing eh. So, Oro Mata, how do you describe your genre? Parang world ba yan na medyo
World music,
tribal?
correct. Yes.
World music.
World music.
Okay. Pero this is world music na medyo talagang nasa may side na ng tribal, parang Asian tribal or ganun ba yun?
Ano siya eh.
Talagang mix na kumbaga.
Mix na. Fusion na siya kasi nagsimula yun sa sa yung Quezon dati. Diba?
Quezon.
Si Ian Tayaw.
Oh, yeah. Oo.
Kasi si Ian Tayaw himself is a world musician.
Oo nga, tama.
So,
yung isang banda niya? Yung
Willa Baliw.
Willa Baliw.
Naging inspiration ko yung yung
doon sa Willa Baliw.
Hindi, sa
Quezon pa rin talaga.
Quezon pa.
Okay. Oo, grabe, no? So expression mo pa talaga, medyo mabigat talaga, ha? So, oo. So, how long has the band been, itong Oro Mata?
It's been like 7 years.
Oh, wow. Galing naman ng solid na yung tugtugan. Galing. Oo.
Kaso nga lang nung nagkakaano na, yung siyempre trabaho na, mga kids.
Oh, yes.
So muna, distansya muna. So hanggang sa nakakamiss din siguro. Kasi some of our members kasi members sila sa mga yung kunyari mga water rafting, mga surfing.
Okay.
longboard.
Karamihan pala nasa ano talaga, yung extreme sports din, board life,
Tapos meron
Okay.
din silang meron din silang mga organization po organization din na na yung sa arts din, sa mga soil
Hmm.
painting, sa mga ganun.
Wow.
Marami
Wow,
din dito.
very multi-talented yung mga yan na parang diversified ng gifting, ano? So musicians, artists, tapos mga riders pa sila and yeah, sa surfing and other outdoor sports. So kaya talagang maraming pinagkakaabalahan. Pero before we move on to other questions pala. Oro Mata, bakit nga ba Oro Mata? Ano yung what does it represent?
Cagayan de Oro.
Okay. Yung Oro
Ano
stands
lang,
for Cagayan de Oro. Mata
yes.
is
Para siyang
okay.
vision lang, parang kasi
Okay.
kasi sa nung mga way back years, meron na kasi ditong mga world musician, yung mga Pinikpikan,
Okay.
Kalayo, mga gano'n.
Oo, tama.
So sila yung naging inspiration din namin na, nakagawa sila ng mga ganitong music na malalim din, hindi lang purely
Oo.
tribal. Pero
Oo.
like individual talaga talent is talagang world class. So hanggang trinay namin na na parang heavy lang pero pag mag-acoustic kami, mafe-feel din nila yung gano'n, na genre.
Oo. Actually maganda talaga. Tsaka hindi simple rin magbuo ng ganyang band and altogether also to create music. Kasi kumbaga, yung distinction medyo nahihirapan na rin ang tao mag-distinguish between kasi yung genre is not a very very popular genre,
Yeah,
no?
exactly.
Oo. So what made you decide na talagang ito na ang pasukin? Kasi well, here in the Philippines, medyo hindi siya masyadong walang pop, walang pop, kumbaga walang potential for mga radio hits, Especially na wala na si NU 107 na dating yung mga pinikpikan, even sa events nila, makikita mo sila doon, yung pinikpikan na doon. No, ang ganda di ba? Since wala na yan, wala pa naman pumapalit. So what made you decide to talagang diretso pa rin ito? Ano ba yung inspiration mo dito?
Underground scene, I
Or
think.
compelling reason? Yeah.
Underground scene.
So
Kasi
dyan sa, sorry. So dyan sa Cagayan de Oro, active na active pa rin yung underground scene ng ganitong
yes,
klase
yes,
ng,
yes,
okay.
yes.
Nice to know that. Kasi dito medyo nawala siya, di ba? Sa Metro Manila, nawala eh. So although malakas ang indie scene, pero yung mga ganyan, yung mga world and saka mga tribal, ganun, medyo nawala talaga siya. No? So it's good to know that it thrives there in Cagayan de Oro. So,
Yes,
can we
yes.
say that nandiyan na ang capital ng world music in the Philippines? Cagayan de
Hindi
Oro
ko
na.
masabi.
Parang ang dami ko na kasing na-encounter na ganyang genre dyan sa inyong place.
Ano lang ang aim ko din kasi meron kasing tinatawag na yung malasimbo.
Oh yeah, oo.
Yung ganun na mga fet music, mga ganun.
Oo. Okay.
Isa din yun sa
Sa
gusto
ano
din
ito
namin.
sa Mindoro, no? Sa Mindoro ito di
Mga
ba?
ganang
Oo,
mga
Malasimbo.
ganang mga org na mga
Oo, napuntahan na nga ng mga international artists din yan
yes,
yung
yes.
Malasimbo. So yun din yung vision nyo na magkaroon dyan sa Cagayan de Oro.
Ano din, sana din ma-invite kami sa mga ganong gig.
Okay. Why
Kasi
not
feeling din
organize
siya
something there? Di ba?
dito meron naman dito sa mga
Meron
sa
din dyan.
Siargao saka sa
Oh yeah,
mga
Siargao. Oo, nandiyan nga
yes,
lang pala
yung
yan.
place na tinugtugan namin sa Bukidnon, parang siyang Little Baguio.
Oh, ganda. Balita ko nga daw, ganda dyan sa Bukidnon. Sana nga
Yes,
magkaroon kami
yes.
ng station dyan. Meron kasi kami, dyan lang sa may Sambuanga at Kidapawan eh. Hindi pa kami
Yes.
nagkaroon sa may area na yan. Dyan, based doon sa nakita kong pictures na nakapost sa page nyo, ang ganda ng, anong gig go. Ito ba yung kagabi ba? Yeah, last night.
Yaka.
Oo,
Yes.
Yaka Amulan Music Fest Part 2. Wow. Sana makapunta kami dyan.
Tapos diyan din sa
Diba?
diyan din sa Bukidnon is dahil nga din sa work, marami pa akong gustong parang tuklasin parang ganun sa arts nila. Kasi
Tsaka alam mo ba, Yes, yes. Yes, bro. Sige, tuloy mo lang.
Sa ano
Minalala ko
lang,
bigla eh. Naalala ko lang yung kape dyan, masarap eh. Subukin nun.
yes, yes.
Sige,
Ano
bro.
kasi,
Sorry.
yung mga pictures na din kasi minsan yung nakikita ko din sa yung arts dun eh. Kasi pag start ng work ko, ano na eh, parang medyo distansya na din ba?
Mm, yeah.
So, may kulang pa
Oo.
din ako as an artist kasi hindi ko pa sila na meet, hindi ko pa sila wala pa ako dun sa talagang kumbaga ano nila ba, yung tawag nito.
Yung level or
Parang
achievement.
dimension nila, yung parang mundo nila yung parang nakikita
Lalim
ko
nun ah.
parang ano. Yes, so
Okay.
ganun po. Gusto kong tuklasin din
All
bago ako
right.
alis dun.
Oh, ang galing ah. So your daytime job is ano yung ginagawa mo? I mean for a living.
Uh, Seaman.
Ah. Oh,
Yeah.
so no ngayon naka-vacation ka lang or ano
Yes,
muna?
yes. Pero
Okay.
dun, sa ano din, sa ship din, doon ko ginagawa yung kanta eh.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
So
yes.
mahaba yung how long is your parang tour? Yung I mean your contract where
9 months.
when you 9 months lang. So
Mm.
when you go ride your boat, no. So 9 months mo na off mo na yung band ganun.
Yes.
Pero that's where write the songs. Kaya pala
Mm.
yung songs mo, yung kayo na, tatanong ko nga sana eh, yung song kanina, ang lalim ng mga lyrics eh, no? Blanco ba ito? Blanco?
Yes, yes.
Oo, bakit nga pala Blanco yun? Pero ang daming lyrics. Hindi, punong-puno. Ang ganda ng ang ganda ng yung flow, no? Yung message niya, no?
Yung blanco, ano lang eh, simple lang meaning. Parang yung kids yung sasabi. Parang nagtatanong ba?
Aha.
Parang gano'n na, parang saan na ba yung, hindi naman siya talagang into government, pero yung normal lang na
Mhm.
reaction ng mga, di ba? Kabataan ngayon na,
Aha.
uy, ano, saan na ba yung ano, ganyan, ganyan, ganyan. You know what I mean? So,
Aha.
may mga, iba kung may part na, ah, ano nga yun, ah, ano yung papel? Papel kunyari gamit, at saka,
Aha.
papel kunyari yun. Alam mo, nakalimutan ko yung lyrics. Basta yung part na yun na, di kayo nag, di kayo na sa taas, nyo'y di batid kung malaya, aklat kunyari gamit. Same lyrics pero
Aha.
papel kunyari langit. It's like, di ba? You know what I mean?
Okay, okay. So, yung, di ba, ang primary dialect and language dyan is Bisaya, no? Sa Cagayan de Oro. Oo. Tapos, so, paano yun? So, you write songs in Tagalog talaga, intentionally.
Yes,
In
yes.
Tagalog, oo. Kumbaga, para mas malawak yung maging, no, yung
Mm.
reach, ano.
Meron,
Oo.
meron kaming Bisaya,
Meron kayong
ah,
mga Bisayan songs. Oo.
isang kanta lang.
Okay. Wala kang plano maggawa ng mga English na ano, like for the international
Yung
naman.
ano, yung Indak na kanta, ano yun eh,
Ah,
English yung
okay.
first na ano. Kung napanood,
Okay.
kung na-check mo yung kanta namin na Indak.
Ipe-play natin to.
Sige, sige, sige,
Ipe-play
sige.
natin to.
So,
Sige.
mamaya, mamaya. Ang ibig sabihin ng
Oo.
Indak is,
Yeah.
ano lang din, simple lang, parang, kumbaga, kung paano pinalagaan ng, ano natin, mga elders natin yung nature,
Mhm.
parang gano'n lang. So, di ba, Indak is ano eh, di ba dati sa mga, ano natin, sa history natin, di ba, ang
Aha.
dancing is yung tawag nito yung pagpapasalamat, di ba, yung mga
Oh,
gods, mga
yes, yes.
yeah,
Oo,
so,
tama,
parang
tama.
ganun po.
Oo. Tradition
Oo,
natin 'yan eh. O ating mga yung mga ano natin, katutubo, pinagmulan natin lahat, 'di ba, sa ating
yes, yes.
bansa.
So,
Oo, 'di ba? Kaya nga
parang yun,
merong mga ano 'yan eh, may mga fiesta ng parang before pa nga magkaroon ng mga kung tawagin yung sa Lokban meron 'yan eh, yung ano, yung San Isidro Labrador, pero it became religious na. But prior to that, meron tayo mga sayaw na pagpasalamat para sa
mm,
good harvest, para 'di ba? Lahat 'yan dinadaan sa yung expression natin eh ng ating mga nauna sa atin mga ninuno. Eh part of it is dancing talaga, song and dance, no? Yun, indak. Okay. So indak is dance, sayaw. Ayan, umindak,
yes, yes.
sumayaw. Oo. Okay.
Yung
So
mas
sige.
much ano yun, mas heavy yun konti.
Okay.
Pero
Sige, pe-play
ethnic
natin.
ganun.
Oo.
Sige.
Oo. Bas mamaya, sa pagbabalik natin, after play yan, itatanong ko lang din sa iyo, paano, how do you keep up, parang kasi, ang laki ng banda, di ba? Tapos, share din natin yung Facebook page mo mamaya.
Yes, yes.
Para, play mo natin itong Inda. Okay, here we go, guys. Keep it locked. We'll be back after this song. Alright. Oh, bro, talagang pampagising yan
Kumusta?
Ang
Ayos.
ganda. Bigat, bigat. Yeah. Bro, ang galing, galing, galing. Ikaw ang gumagawa ng mga riff, no?
Oo.
Okay,
Kasi
so,
ang
yeah.
ano namin, yung mga banda namin, mga members, yung bassist namin, kung narinig mo yung Dahong Palay dati na banda,
Yeah. Oh, nanalo
siya
dati yun
yung
sa
siya yung
Red Horse eh.
siya
Di ba?
yung singer doon tsaka bass.
Alright.
Tapos yung ano namin, isang gitara, siya yung ano namin, sound engineer at the same time ano din siya, yung mga tugtugan nila dati, ano din, yung mga Rage. So,
Okay. Mga
parang
rap
ano.
metal. Kaya nga nandun yung may rap metal elements siya, di ba?
Mm.
Oo. Ang ganda nga, nakakabuhay ng dugo. Mabalik yung pagkarakista natin bigla. Pero it's
Baka nga
complicated,
makapagpunta mo sa Manila.
Oo nga eh.
With your help.
Kaso, oo, aalis ka pa, di ba? Pagbalik mo? O hindi ka muna aalis?
Pwede kung ano, depende.
Actually, bouncing back na naman eh. So, God willing, tuloy-tuloy na. Yeah, towards the end of the year, pwede na, no? Pwede na mag-tour. Ikaw ang pinaka-band leader. So, it's a big band actually. Huge, kumbaga, 8, di ba? 8
Yes,
members.
yes.
Oo. Pero kayo na, may kakolab kayo dyan eh, no? Yung nag-rap ba? Sino ba yung nag-rap? Di ko
Mega
napansin.
Flip Top.
Okay. Alright. Galing. Ano pala to? Talagang medyo all-star cast pala tong banda, no? So how do you manage to handle, I mean, kasi you got your work, you got your family, tapos sila din. So how do you do that? Para makakuha tayo ng magandang inspirasyon from you para sa ating mga viewers. Okay, ito may nagko-comment dito, solid. Oo nga, solid talaga. Oro
Thank you, thank
Mata.
you, thank
Thank you
you.
for that. Ayan, abangan nyo. They want to come over to Manila. Baka makasabay niyo pa yung mga taga Cebu. Sila rin gusto yung Emping. Yung bandang Emping. Gusto rin, no? Wow, ganda niyan dito. Visayas and Mindanao, no? Sama-sama tayo dito sa NCR. Okay, how do you do that?
Ko.
Nga eh. No?
Mga Bisaya.
Cebuano. Bis Rock. Okay, sige. Paano mo ginagawa mo yung yan para makakuha naman tayo ng magandang inspirasyon? Pag inisip ko kasi problematic na ako, panaisip ko yung very complicated pa yung yung production, quality, maganda, no? How do you do that?
Aside sa passion.
Okay, passion number one, syempre.
Ano siya eh, para din siyang medicine din. Pag kunyari, mag-asama kayo, kahit busy, tapos pag-usapan family. So parang siya, inspiring in a way na para siyang hindi lang siya more on yung music lang, rakista. So may mga sharing din, family.
Yeah.
Yung hindi pa natin na-encounter nila, mga ganung bagay.
Okay. Especially 7 years na kayo, no? The band has been together for 7 years, no? So, syempre, sabay kayo nag-grow, no? Of course, passion. What do you do?
Iba yung music dati. Ako hardcore yung akin dati.
Pero ang ganda na naging mix, di ba? So, anong name yung vocalist nyo?
Michelle Calotes.
Okay. So, siya ay from the original lineup pa rin siya. Ganon. So, the band has been together the same lineup, kayo yan. Ito yung kanilang Facebook page. Do you have a YouTube channel? Kasi hinahanap ko parang hindi siya. Meron na rin. Sa ibang channel ko nakita yung song eh. Ayan, Oro Mata yung kanilang Facebook page, guys. So yeah, Pauline, paki-like and follow if you want to know more about the band. And syempre, let's try to work that out. May magandang place dito ng for gigs, yung Social House. It's a good place. Diyan sa may Circuit Makati.
I heard. Yeah.
So open sila ngayon sa mga at least may bago, no? Ito ang ganda ito yung gig nyo kagabi, solid. Nakakatuwa. Kinaka-inspire Coming from people like you na talaga na inspire, na feature na rin kayo sa news, no? Okay, so how many songs do you have already on the digital platforms? Baka meron tayong kailangan i-promote, di ba? Aside from the page.
Ah,
Yes.
dalawa pa lang, pero
Mm-hmm.
meron kaming 5 songs na na finished product. Ano na lang,
Okay. Singles ang release nyo, no? Singles. So,
yes,
nasa
yes, yes.
Spotify na to at saka sa digital platforms. Itong kanina yung pinlay
Um,
natin.
sa
Alin
YouTube
dyan?
pa ata eh. Sa
YouTube pa lang.
Spotify parang
Hindi
may
pa, hindi
plano
pa.
plano yun
Oh,
eh
yan.
dati. Pero
Oo.
hindi pa namin na-follow up kasi na-busy din ba.
Yun na nga,
Oo,
oo.
yun na.
Oo, ang galing
Pero
ng ano.
planning para
Okay,
ma-share
oo,
natin.
dapat lang. Sayang eh, di ba? Pag
Yes.
sa YouTube, madadownload lang yun, madadownload. Okay. Pero ang galing ha. Siguro talagang metikuloso kayo sa music ano, bago mag-release. Talagang ano ha. Talagang
Ay, oo,
oo,
kasi
well produced.
especially
Yes.
sa lyrics kasi ano
Aha.
din eh, ang ano pa nun, ang nakakatuwa pa sa itong genre
Aha.
kasi 'di ba tayo dati mahilig tayo sa history, 'di ba? So,
Oo.
mga gano'n. So, 'di ba yung mga background music nila, pag-aralan mo din, mga
Mhm.
artist kung paano nila ginawa hanggang sa umabot din sa sa yung mga lyrics din. Nakatulong din si Rico Blanco tsaka yung Flip Top.
Aha. Yeah,
Isa
that's
din yun
right,
sa
right.
follower talaga ako ng fan din ako ng Flip Top.
Mhm.
So, pinipili ko yung mga tapos 'pag sa ship, dun ko inaaral yung paggawa nila. So, fun in a way
Mhm.
na kunyari sa ship,
Oo.
dun parang preso dun, 'di ba? Pero
Kaya nga.
hindi ka maging stagnant in
Hindi
a
ka
way na
nabobored sa gabi. Meron kang ginagawa.
para kang nag-aaral ka din.
Ang galing, ang galing. So
Yes.
walang wasted hours sa iyo. That's very good, no?
Ah,
Okay, kaya lang dalawa pa lang naghahanap ako ng ibang share eh, wala pang iba. So abangan natin
yes.
yung
Yes,
ano,
yes.
yung mga
Soon,
kanta
soon.
ninyo. Oo, expect namin 'yan. So tama-tama 'yan, baka 'yan yung mga ito-tour niyo ninyo, no, when you come over to Manila, no.
Sana,
Oo.
para
Sige. Oo.
ma-share din namin yung music kasi
Mhm.
Pilipinas din 'to, 'di ba? Sa atin din.
Oo, tama.
Kaya
Oo.
talaga.
Sige. So, ayun, thank you so much, Paulo. And let's keep in touch para maplano
Yes,
natin yan.
yes,
No?
bro.
Kasi
Yes.
tamang-tama, mayroon din nakikipag-coordinate from Cebu. So, also some from Davao. So, maybe, God willing,
Yes.
makagawa tayo ng magandang tour. Alright?
Ano din,
Kasi
please do help
bounce
us.
back tayo.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes, sorry.
Please do help us na ma-promote.
Yes, yes, it's our pleasure kasi solid na solid, grabe. Dalawa pa lang ito, blanco and intact. Ang lupit na, sulit na sulit. Okay, so thank you. And guys, actually wala si hindi nakarating virtually Taga-Kapanatuan kasi isang guest. Nagkaroon yata ng signal problems. Pero pe-play ko na lang yung feature niya. Pero tayo, bro, thank you so much. God bless.
Yes,
And
yes. Thank you, thank you.
see you. We'll be in touch.
Yeah.
Total, Facebook friends na tayo. Alright?
Okay, okay.
Sige.
Thank you, thank
Actually,
you.
thank you rin. Pagka-play ko naman ito, magpapaalam na rin ako. So, thank you, Paolo. See you again. We're so
Yes,
excited
yes.
to get more music from you, to see you
Yes,
here.
yes.
God
We
bless.
will.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, thank you.
God bless.
Nakipagrakrakan ng mga bandang rockista ng Nueva Ecija sa ikalawang Kabanatuan Rock Fest na ginanap si AJ Music Bar and Resto, Cabanatuan City. 22 mga banda na nagmula pa sa iba't ibang bayan at syudad ng lalawigan ng Nueva Ecija ang nagtanghal at nagpakitang gilas sa mga manonood.
Fest 2, ito yung pangalawa naming event para sa mga banda ng Kabartuan ng Nueva Ecija.
Ang layunin ng naturang event ay upang magkasama-sama ang mga indie bands o independent bands sa lalawigan at magkaroon ng mga annual gigs ang mga bandang rakista ng Nueva Ecija.
Para magsama-sama kami lahat ng mga indie bands dito sa Kabanatuan Nueva Ecija, magkaroon kami ng isang gig, na annual gig na para sa amin. Para makita yung showcase naman yung mga talent namin. Saka yung mga maraming banda rin dito sa Kabanatuan Nueva Ecija.
Daan-daang mga katao ang dumalo at nag-enjoy sa naturang event at sulit na sulit umano ang pagpunta nila upang mapanood ang mga rakistang banda ng Nueva Ecija.
Alright, my name is Joni and we are resident of Alameda City and this event is superb. Thank you so much, Louisine, for inviting us. Rock on. Sulit. Galing. Louie, galing mo. Nag-enjoy. Super enjoy.
Kakaroon tayong Rock Beats 5 sa mga bagong banda natin dito sa Nueva Ecija. Kahit buong Region 3, sa mag-prepare na po kayo, i-announce natin yung Rock Beats 5.
Para sa Balitang Unang Sigaw, Majoy Villaflor.
Unang sigaw.
Alright, so thank you guys for watching. Sige, re-replay ko itong isang song ng Oro Mata. Napakaganda kasi, solido ito. Yung blanco na lang, para sa mga hindi nakaabot. And after this, sign out naman na kami. So catch us again next week. We have special guests again. Actually, heads up. Meron tayo, medyo mag-P-pop tayo. Para medyo in the likes of, medyo K-pop tayo. Kasi wala namang genre excluded dito sa atin. All genres included. Yeah. Okay? So, first one. And yung New Direction, they will be our guest. Pangalan pa lang, di ba? Medyo kakaiba na. Okay, first one and New Direction. And also the UP Investment Club. So, this will happen on April 11. Okay, same time, 8 o'clock. Tayo magkita-kita. So, okay, I'll be playing this song from Oro Mata. Like and subscribe. The song Blanco. And after this, off na tayo. So, thank you. God bless.
batid kong malaya. Aklat kunwari gamit, di kayo nagmamasid. Sa taas nyo'y di ba't